Oh, I'm sorry. I was texting. I was a little distracted. I forgot that I was giving a speech. Sorry about that. But, this cell phone right here, it's a great piece of technology. As technology goes forward, sometimes we forget some of the dangers that comes with technology. Now, with this phone, I could take it anywhere with me. I could take it to the gym. I could take it to school. One place I will not take this phone is while I'm driving or use it. Too dangerous. Let me put that down. Did you know that 10% of accidents are caused by distracted drivers? And most of the time it's due to a cell phone. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about the dangers of driving while using a cell phone, its victims, and also finally some deterrents. So let's get into the first topic, driving distracted or driving with a cell phone. So if you drive with a cell phone, chances are you possibly are going to cause an accident or kill somebody, which isn't good things. Just think about it like this. Sending a text message, what does that take? About 5 seconds or so? During that 5 seconds, if you're driving down the highway, you could travel a football field or longer. And that's not safe to be driving and not being able to look at the road. Basically, when you're driving, you need to have a little bit of leeway. You need to have a little bit of time to react to everything. And if you're calling, making phone calls, or doing texts, you're not going to have that reaction time that's needed. Now, the National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration says that 21% of distracted teens and fatal accidents are caused by cell phones. As we can see right here, I got a little sheet. It says most dangerous distractions while driving. We have driving sleep deprived. We have DUIs, but these two ones in the middle right here are texting and talking on the phone. If you add those both together, it's going to be a big chunk of the reason why, or accidents that happen while distracted. So now that I talked to you about the dangers of driving distracted, let's talk to you a little bit about the victims. Now, have you ever thought about or cared about somebody that was agonizing because they were a victim of somebody driving distracted? There's two types of victims. There are the ones that are directly impacted, and there's the ones that are indirectly impacted. First, the ones that are directly impacted. Generally, it's going to be the person that's doing the distracted driving, and then the immediate victim, meaning the person that either got hurt or is possibly dead. So the immediate victim, hurt, possibly dead, that's going to be immediate impact. Now, the person that's driving distracted, that person might be traumatized after an incident like that. Even though they weren't trying to hit anybody, they're still in it. 11 teens die each day resulting from texting while driving, according to the Insurance Institution for Highway Safety. Now, some of the indirect victims are the people that you could work with, people you go to school with, your co-workers, the family members. It's like a domino effect that goes around. So put it like this. Let's just say that there was a victim that got hurt or killed by somebody that was driving distracted. That there's going to be family grieving over him. If that person was working somewhere, somebody has to cover their shifts. If he goes to school, there's going to be classmates that are all going to be grieving, and those are all going to be indirect victims. As you can see right here, I have a little thing that I got off the internet. As you can see, this woman right here, she's an indirect victim. And right here is a pole where there was a car accident from a distracted driver. And as you can see, there's flowers that everybody's putting because they're all sad that she's hurt or she's dead. So right here we would call this an indirect victim. Now that we've talked about indirect victims, let's get into some deterrents. There isn't that many official deterrents right now, but I want to highlight a few of them. AT&T has a great campaign, and it's called It Can Wait campaign. And they have different type of advertisements online and during commercials. I would like to show you one right now.
According to AAA, between 4,000 and 8,000 crashes related to distracted driving occur every day in the United States. One of the main reasons is texting while driving. That's why nearly 30 states and DC now ban text messaging by all drivers. Many teens, like me, don't know how dangerous texting while driving is. Don't let this happen to you. One text could be the difference between life and death.
Touching little video right there really puts it right in front of you that you shouldn't be texting while driving. So as it says, 38 states have laws against cell phone use while driving. That's going to be another deterrent. There's certain states right now that are even considering jail time, or that have jail time. Louisville, Kentucky, there was a woman that was driving an SUV and she got a 1-year sentence for killing a father and a daughter. So now it's not even going to be considered an accident anymore. If you're driving distracted with a cell phone, it's going to be considered a crime. So those are just some deterrents that are also going on. Another one that is possibly going to hopefully come up in the future, government's thinking about cell phone killing software, that when you get into your car, your cell phone turns off automatically. That way you cannot use it. You have to wait to use your cell phone once your car turns off, and that would be a great thing for me. So, now that I've talked to you a little bit about deterrence, let's summarize everything what I just talked to you about. So, we went over the dangers of driving distracted with cell phones, the victims directly and indirectly, and some deterrents. I hope my little speech right here gets you thinking, and gets you thinking not to drive distracted. All this stuff, it can wait. You don't need to be rushing. You don't need to be doing anything. When you're driving, you need to be concentrating on the road. 82% of Americans 16 to 18 have cell phones. 52% say they talk on the cell phones while driving. 31% say they text while driving. That's way too high. That's too many people driving distracted. So hopefully with this speech, with also the deterrents out there, it's going to get people to think about the future and think not to drive distracted. Thank you very much, and hopefully this changes your thoughts on driving distracted.